All right, welcome everybody. We got the Murty family on tonight. Looks like Dad and Dallon's both sitting there in the shop getting ready to race again. We'll give it. We've got quite a few people on already. We'll get a few more live here, and then we'll get a few questions and see what's going on. I know you got big graduation this week. Is that right, Dallon?
Yep, I graduate last day of school's tomorrow, and then our graduation ceremony Sunday.
That ain't gonna interfere with no racing or anything, is it?
I don't know. Probably Sunday, but we'll see if we can make it.
Yeah, you got to get your priorities right. Yeah, get that graduation diploma first. Yeah, we got quite a few on now, so we'll roll on in. I know I've talked to you guys a little bit ever since the class, and I get a ton of messages, and you guys do too. And man, what a great turnout we had! Really helped a lot of guys. I mean, there's guys from all over the country. Some of these that send me messages, from all over. It's already raced some and really helped their program, so that was good. What's the season look like so far? I know we had a lot of rain and storms and everything, but I know you've raced a few times, both of you guys. How'd that go this year?
It's gone pretty good here lately. We haven't been racing that much. We got rained out pretty much all weekend this last weekend, but went to Spencer yesterday and got our heat races in, and then the rain come. We didn't get the feature in, so it's been pretty good so far.
Yeah, I think you won one big one. Dad run second or third. It seemed like early in the year.
Yeah, in Beatrice we
Three
ran
weeks ago.
Yep, 1-2 there. Had a good race there.
Hey, Dad, you're gonna have to tell him slow down just a little bit. You need to get in there and win a few of these.
Thought I had him covered. Heck, I think I passed you and went by you and took the lead, and I thought I was golden, and then I don't know about three come.
Yeah. I seen part of it on one of the whatever TV it was on, Flow or one of them. But yeah, we'll see if we get any questions here. We got quite a few people on, so if anybody's got any quick questions, we won't keep them a long time because I know you're trying to get ready for graduation and get the cars back ready again for the rest of the week. What's the summer look like, Dallon and Damon? I know y'all got a lot of racing going on, but you got anything kind of lined out? Yeah, they're still early in the season.
I think we play it by week here. Whatever race shows up that they're racing, we'll probably be at that pace pretty good.
Dirt crown race.
Yeah,
probably try to follow that dirt crown race as much as we can.
Yep.
Yeah, I seen they all pay around 2,000 or so. Look like, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they got some 2,000, 3,000, and they got a couple 5,000s.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen some pretty good races out there for you guys and the IMCA stuff. I know we talked a little bit off air. We won't get into details, but I know you're kind of looking at possible late model deals sometime later on this summer if you can make your schedule work. I'm sure you're looking forward to that.
Yeah, that all works out good.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's that's something we talked about last year, and I got a question here I'll throw up here in a second, but I know it's something we talked about, and that's kind of something you're wanting to kind of lean toward is some late model stuff. So hopefully we got you hooked up with a guy, maybe if weekends work out right. And I know there's some other opportunities. I shot you a deal last night about some of the Southern street stock stuff that'd really be cool. I know it's hard for you in the summer because I know you mostly run the IMCA stuff, but that's a really good opportunity there. And shit, we never know. May get old Dad a ride down there too in the South. Somebody here watching may get both of you guys, because I've been to that race, and I think I told you through a couple of texts that Street Stock Nationals, it's a lot like Boone to me. It's they're one of the biggest races of the year, and them cars are similar to what you guys do, and just a lot of fun to watch. So I mean, I'm sure it depends. August, y'all got a lot going on, but if you can possibly get down there, that'd be a good deal. I know it's a long ways off, but I know, Dad, you've been out in the fields working every day, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Finally got done. We got done right before all this rain come in. So that's a good feeling.
Yeah, time to go racing a little bit now. I know Mom's over there in the corner watching. I appreciate her, but I've got a question here that we'll jump up real quick. All right, and we'll take a few of these. I won't take a lot of y'all's time, but I don't know if you can see it on the bottom of the screen. Somebody couldn't see it the other day. It says, when adjusting a car with your load sticks, do you add or subtract load in a single corner based on a setup chart? Your car's loose in the phase one using your load stick. Would you take load out, less load, or tune the right front? Does that make any sense to either one of y'all? I was a little bit lost on it.
So basically, if you're free coming in and you can't feel your right rear, most of the time we'll take load out of the right front. When you say,
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what he means there, but I mean, we have our load numbers that we know that will work, and then we'll start out there, and we'll go race somewhere, and if we feel like we need to take load out of the right front or add load to the left rear, then that's what we'll do, and then we'll just kind of factor that into we're obviously gonna have a bigger load number there when we go to check it this time. But
Okay, that's a good question. And they said, nope, that's exactly what I meant. Thanks. So you did answer his question there, and that's good. And I think he was in the class. If it's the same guy I'm thinking about, I can't see their name right here on this page, but I think he was one of the guys that attended the class. So that was good to get him some questions. We'll cover a little bit of it. I know it's y'all's first time doing the class this year, and I know it went well. I know we long time off, but definitely looking forward to doing something again next year, and I'm sure you guys will be back on board again.
We're definitely looking forward to, if wherever you want to do it, we'll be there.
Well, I know it's 6 months out or 8, but my wheels are always spinning. I always got something new. I know I shot you a text earlier. We may look at, engine builder or something, possibly, getting one of your guys there from Mid-State. I know it's a long time off, but
John and he just said, basically when you get it set up and let him know, where it's at and see how it works out.
right. Well, and I know it's hard for them guys to get away in the engine shop, but I know I had a lot of guys ask for that kind of feedback. So, if they even came in one day or something, for a few hours or something like that, because I don't think they live too far from where Hammond shop from you guys, do they? Mid-State?
They're an hour further to the west of us.
Yeah. And yeah, it was Paul said he loved the class, the best one yet. So I think he's bought all of them online that I've had ever, and he attended this one. So he said he loved it. It was the best class yet. So that's good feedback. I appreciate that, and I know you guys do too. So it was really good. We'll wait here and see if we get anybody else on. But yeah, I mean, we'll look again. I don't know, probably, sometime in January when, it's about the only time you had to do anything in the off season, because anymore there ain't much of an off season,
Yeah, January works out good for us.
Yeah, I know you're usually done with whatever you're doing out in the, farming wise and stuff. So yeah, we'll look again sometime in January. I know, you got PRI in December and just a lot of stuff going on, and man, it's hard to make any of these kind of deals happen. But we'll definitely, here in a few months, usually September, October, we'll start looking at dates and trying to get everybody together then. But hopefully we'll get to, maybe add something else to it, what we done this year. But let me see here. Dallon, are you still running your modified some too? I'm guessing.
Yeah, I haven't ran it that much this year, just with the rainouts and bigger stock car specials. But I think I've ran it 3 times around here. Almost got one a couple weeks ago at Marshtown, but chute got by me on the last lap, so that was kind of a bummer.
Yeah, I seen that race too. Yeah, that was kind of heartbreaking. But you've been on both sides of that too, so I'm sure you've been on the winning side and on
from a restart, just like he did. So I can't complain too much.
Right. And if anybody, like I said, if anybody's got any questions, jump on. I apologize. I'm sitting here in my car. I was telling them that my daughter's moving. I've been helping her, so I had to jump on right here in the middle of the car to make this happen. But had a lot of people wanting to do it. What are you guys out? You out working on the car tonight, or y'all just out in the shop doing this?
Oh, we got everything done. We just right before dinner, and then
about an hour ago we was out here. We just got everything done about an hour ago, and we grilled some hamburgers and brats and just went in.
I need to come to Iowa. It sounds to me like could come and eat.
Beef.
So graduate this week, and then you got a race Sunday night if you can get there. Did I hear that right?
Well, we're going to Stewart tomorrow night with all 3 cars, and then Marshtown Thursday with the mod, and then Davenport with the stock cars on Friday, and then Mom has her graduation from college Saturday, and then Sunday I graduate, and then maybe go to Vinton if the weather looks good anyway. But
It don't
Yeah,
for after Thursday, Friday,
yeah,
the weekend.
you said the weather looks bad this weekend.
It looks starting Thursday. It's supposed to start raining again.
Yeah, same way down south here. It's supposed to start tomorrow and rain through the weekends, but it's that time of the year. Uh, we're using rains every other day or two. Anyway, what other when's the big Batesville race? I know they pay about 10,000 this year. I'm sure you guys are going to try to come down to that.
The weekend
September, ain't it?
The weekend before Super Nationals, I think.
Yeah, I believe it is. I think it's always that weekend. Now that you said that.
Yeah.
Man, I know some of you people out there got a couple questions before I let these guys go. Don't let them off this easy. I finally got them on one night they ain't racing, so let's try to get some questions in real quick. We got quite a few people watching, so we'll try to get somebody else on. What about modified stuff? You just going to take it when you run your stock car, I'm assuming?
I've been trying to run them separately. We've been running them dirt crown races with the stock car, and I usually just leave the mod at home for then, and then just some weekly shows around here. I usually take the mod there, but I don't know. I just decided to take it tonight to Stewart, so we're going to run both tomorrow, but I really don't like running both at the same time. It's a lot of work, but I guess I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I know 3 cars. I got a question here you'll like. Anyway, running 3 cars has got to be hard, especially if you got any problems with any one of them. I mean, it's hard to keep them all going in the same night, jumping in and out of one.
Yeah.
This is pretty funny here, and I think I know who it's from. It's from my buddy in Mississippi that offered you the ride down there. He said, "When's Dallon coming to Mississippi to race? Cars ready." So it's either Cash or my other buddy. So it's either the guy with a late model or my buddy that's got the stock car stuff down there. So anyway, open invitation there. I know it's hard. Mississippi is not close to Iowa, so maybe you guys can make something work out. I know you like to get some more laps in a late model, and it'd be a good opportunity down there.
Yeah. Tell him we'll be in touch.
All right. Yeah, I'm sure he's watching, so that'll be good.
Yeah.
Damon, have you drove any late model stuff through your career or not?
No.
No late model, huh?
I hot lapped one at Independence one night, and that was it. Hot lap modifies. I've drove a sport mod a few times, but the stock is where it's at. They drive. I'm starting to get older, and my neck hurts all the time, and my back. And
I can hear Don over laughing too.
Stock car's like driving a Cadillac to me.
Yeah, that's part of getting old, Damon. Just wait till you get my age; it gets worse. But yeah, I'm sure maybe something will work out where you can get down and drive a late model. That's big down south. Any of the crate late model stuff, they race them every weekend and always got big races and stuff down in Mississippi and Alabama and all down through there. Have you ever? Well, I know you run the modified deal this year, but that was all in Florida, though. Is that right?
Oh yeah. We end of February and beginning of March, we were down there and ran 4 races with the mod.
And I believe Peyton's gonna add stock cars next year. Ain't I right on that?
Yep.
All the more reason to go back, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. We had a good time. We're gonna go back no matter what, but that'll be even better.
Yeah. Y'all got to hang out on the beach a little while and stuff.
Yep.
I know Mom liked that for sure. Well, I was going to wait here a few more minutes. I won't keep y'all. I appreciate y'all jumping on, and had a lot of people ask, and just kind of want to catch up on last year's class that went really good, and a lot of people really happy about that. And they did somebody throw a question out, but anyway, we'll get some dates out that works, on later on in the summer, that'll work for everybody involved, because it's hard to get together. But let me throw this last question on here, and then I'll let you guys go. Having a hard time transferring weight from right front to right rear in a corner. What do y'all do about that?
From right front to right rear, that'd just probably be less right front load, I would say. The lower you get your right front, the harder it's going to load your right rear.
Okay.
Yeah.
And some of we had a lot of guys from Oregon that came, and anyway, one of them said that they'd love to see y'all out in Oregon. That's a long ways from Iowa, I'm sure, but who knows? Let's see. I think that's about all the questions we got. But hey, I appreciate you guys jumping on, and Don for letting y'all do it. And we'll get together again about midsummer or something, maybe one week that you ain't racing 4 or 5 nights that week, and talk about the season. And we'll get together, about the class and everything coming up. I know I still got people asking me all about that, and I'm like, man, that's 8 months away. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. So, but we're definitely going to do it again. Who knows? Maybe more than one. I don't know. Just depends on what works for everybody's schedule. I know Dawn said she'd like to do it where some are warmer. So hell, who knows? We may end up in California or Vegas or somewhere else.
Yeah.
Listen, guys, I appreciate you jumping on here a little bit. It means a lot to me, and looking forward to watching y'all this year. And somebody said Texas is warm, so talking about doing a class, somebody says Texas is warm, so
I don't
we never
know
where
in the winter.
Never know where we'll end up. All right, I appreciate y'all jumping on. I'll see you guys soon, and good luck on the rest of the year.
Yep. Thanks for having us.
Yep. No problem.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
Yep. See ya.
See ya.